Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose, Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. Thank you all so much for tuning in again. The moose is getting loose as usual. Drinking some juice. I gotta find some more rhymes. So definitely, guys, make sure that you subscribe and like the video. That's the only thing you really have to do. So if you get something out of these, definitely do that. And it's going to help us out. So right now we're going to talk about Bitcoin. And at the end of the day, it's not going anywhere, not in my opinion. I think that Bitcoin, just the name itself, the fact that it is the largest decentralized cryptocurrency in the world and operates on a proof of work mechanism, it's very powerful, right? Or I should say protocol. But let's get into the price points here. We've got Bitcoin at 26,000 USD, okay, 26,100, and we're at half a $1 trillion market cap. So that's 508 billion. Looks similar. Looks like my bank account. So just a few less zeros, right? I mean, you guys don't know. You don't know how wealthy the moose is, but regardless, actually, if the moose was wealthy, he would own a lot more Cardano. You would know. You could check out my wallet. $ Red Cape. So paying attention here, what is interesting about Bitcoin? Well, not too much has happened in the space recently. If we look at the 7 days, so the 1 week, we've gone from 29,000 down to 26. And it's really holding strong here. You have to admit, it's holding strong here. Again, guys, we don't do a lot of TA. We don't really do any technical analysis. I'm more of a buy and hold kind of guy. So I've been buying and holding for 3 years, and it just hasn't been the best time. But I'm going to get to the point as to why there's still a lot of potential. So we're never going to tell you to pick up any Bitcoin or any tokens or make any investment choices. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts and educated opinions and just showing you what I'm doing. So currently, I'm planning on picking up a little more Bitcoin. I'm not going to say how much, but I am making moves to pick up more Bitcoin. On the year, we're doing good. So it's gone down from, what's the low here? 16,000, all the way to 26,000. And is that the low? We don't know, because if we go to all time, you can imagine that we are near a bottom. And I do think that where we're at now, people will look back a year from now and think I should have bought more, right? So we're roughly 240 days from the next Bitcoin halving. I think it's something like that mathematically, right? It'd be like April. So let me actually type this in and find this. So if we go to the clock, here we go. So yeah, pretty close. So the next Bitcoin halving is in 2024, specifically around April 17th, 2024. So the Bitcoin halving is when the amount of Bitcoin that get distributed to miners gets cut in half. So people or companies, when you set up crypto miners, so expensive computer hardware, to solve those mathematical equations, and they are rewarded with the new supply, which is capped at 21 million, the amount of rewards that get distributed for verifying transactions and for supporting the network, it gets cut in half. So that adds a level of scarcity to Bitcoin, right? So if we take a look here, we've got 237 days. So we're quite far away from that. And I really do like this website. I should put it down below. I'm going to save it for you guys. So we're going to save that. I'll put it in the description because the moose loves his subscribers. But if you're not subscribed, guys, like come on. You got to help me out, right? The moose can only get loose if you subscribe. It's just the only way. So this teaches you about the halving. I basically explained it, but I like this chart right now. See, they're trying to get me to sign up for stuff. This chart is probably one of my favorites that I've seen in a little bit. So I'll move it away from my head here. So if you take a look here, see this blue? That's where the halving happens, the date. So every time from this blue for quite a while, we see a huge bull run right after the halving. And it's just supply and demand. That's all that is. And we could get into what Bitcoin is. I've done videos on the channel about Bitcoin, but right now it's viewed as one of the greatest digital stores of value in the world. It's every day it's getting bigger and stronger. It's becoming more decentralized. I even run a node behind me. So I've got a little right there near the Crypto Moose sign. I run a little node so it has a full copy of the Bitcoin blockchain. So I built that computer, and I like supporting decentralization because it gives a lot of power to the individual, not even specifically in Canada or the US or other big countries or more advanced countries, but a lot of individuals around the world that don't have banking, they can really utilize this technology. So I'm a huge fan of Bitcoin. I'm not a maxi, so for those of you that watch, I'm somewhat of a Cardano maxi, if that's what you want to say. But yeah, those are some of my reasons. I don't have too much else. I don't want to drag this on. But guys, definitely subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what videos you would all like to see here on the channel. Here are some recent ones. Buying more Bitcoin. We talk about Cardano quite a bit, specifically the NFTs. Dega, I have a lot more of those coming out. We could actually check out some of the rewards this week as well. So also, if you do want to check out my top 10 coins, I'm actually sharing that. So that's this video right here. So definitely subscribe. We also have a free Cardano mini course. This will teach you wallet setup, what is ADA, sending, receiving, staking, yield farming, all of the good stuff for you. So with that being said, not your keys, not your cheese. Moose is out.